Good day everyone, GarageKing here, and welcome to the Snap-on November 2022 Flyer of the Month. So we have some new Zeus products. So those are scanners. Those are going to be very, very expensive. So anyway, there's no prices, so we won't really go over that. Although Tim Slater does really stand behind it. So that's kind of nice. Thank you for that, Tim. Now, let's get on to more stuff that we're interested in. New products. Okay, so we got some fancy dancy lights here, or light, I should say. It is rechargeable. 154 bucks. Now, 1100 lumen, well, that's pretty bright. I do have one Snap-on light in the garage and it is very bright. I do actually like it. I don't have any of the rechargeable stuff. I'm thinking about it, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Let's move on. Blue Point Hub Scrub Kit, $275, very, very pricey in my eyes. And you know what? This reminds me of the Hub Buddy on Amazon. It is a Blue Point, so it's made by someone else. It's not made by Snap-on, so I wonder if they just painted it blue for Blue Point and used a Hub Buddy. I don't know. That's quite a bit for that. That's all I'm going to say. And you know what? If anyone has any experience using these, I would appreciate if you leave a comment letting me know how good they actually use, because I would consider getting the Hub Buddy. I've never really thought about it until I read this today. So anyway, that's that. So now we have the Holiday Game Tote Pack. So limited quantities available. So I guess your dealer will give these, and qualifying products, you'll either have to purchase some screwdrivers, wrenches, punches, or sockets, and then you can get some nice Snap-on games. So that comes off the truck. Let's keep moving here, everybody. Pliers. I absolutely love Snap-on pliers. So let's pan over and get you a good shot. So there's the price of the pliers. You can see right there. They're definitely not cheap. All right, but they are worth the money. I have a few sets of pliers. Here's a bigger set I'll show you. I got this not long ago, triple jointed, absolutely love it. It's really too bad that these ones aren't on sale, because these ones are really good for getting like fender bolts and stuff like that off. And the only reason is because there's such a wide range where you can use these with the triple joint, and they're actually not that long. They're pretty small, so I really, really like these. Anyway, get your pliers this month if you need pliers. So now Beast Mode Power, so 3/8 drive. These aren't on sale, but they're just guaranteeing you a nice trade-in. There is two different models here, the CT861 and the CT9010. So, and you can see the 9010, if I can call it that, it's just got a little more jam. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Let's just keep moving right along. So now what they have here is superior testing. So some big fancy dancy circuit tester, a multi-probe, 458 bucks. Looks pretty fancy, but what was more interesting was all their different test lights are on sale. And so even the bigger ones, the 24 volt ones. Now I have a little story for you. I have this original one, did me well right through my apprenticeship as a mechanic. Before I became licensed, I bought this right away, one of the first tools that I ever bought, and I absolutely loved it. Very good quality, very good cable. And then finally, you know what? I upgraded to the newer style, and I use this one a lot. But you know what the problem is? Every time I use this new one, I think I'm cheating on the old one. It's just me, it's just how I feel. So anyway, I really do like their lights, and let's get in there and get you all a price. So those are the prices for the test lights. Highly recommended. I do own them. By the way, I'm not a Snap-on dealer or anything like that. So I don't get no commission or anything like that. I'm just going through the flyer with you. That's all I'm doing. So now we have wrenches on sale. So here's the price of the wrenches. Now, Snap-on wrenches are super expensive. We all know that. Thankfully, I bought mine earlier in my career, and you can see here's just a few types of wrenches. Flare nuts, here's sort of a stubby. I just picked 17 mil because that's what came out of my box right now. And here's the regular ones. Now, the one thing I must say I really like about their wrenches is when you're using them like as two wrenches for extension, when you put two together and you use a box end, they don't really mar up. This one, I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, it has a little bit right there, and I was able to mar it up. And I remember I was like literally jumping on it, and that's all that happened. And I had cheaper wrenches before, and believe me, they got all marred up. So I must say they do work really, really well. Love them. What more can I say? Love my Snap-on wrenches, but I know they are super expensive. If I buy them at this price with today's inflation and everything, who knows? They could be worth $1,000 next year. I don't know with this inflation. Anyway, I'd be curious, anyone else that uses Mac wrenches, how good they work compared to Snap-on. What else do we have here? Alrighty. Now these are not on sale. These are just, they're sort of promoting stuff. So Some pocket lights right there, small lights. Cylinder leakage tester. I have an OTC one. I don't have a snap-on one, and an OTC one was like 1/4 of that price. Horizontal phone case and a vertical case. Well, right now I'm filming horizontal. I'm holding my phone horizontal, but it doesn't mean I need to spend $47 on a horizontal phone case. I just don't have to do that. What else do we have here? So the manual bearing packer is definitely good to have, especially if you're working on older vehicles, specifically like American vehicles, rear-wheel drive vehicles. All the front wheels usually have cone style bearings on, like all of them. All of the older, you know, Chevys, Fords, whatever, Chryslers, they're all the same, and you use them a lot. Even my old VW camper van that I love so much has these style bearings, the cone style bearings in the front wheels. So very, very handy to have that tool. But unfortunately, it's not on sale and it's 56 bucks. But anyway, I'm just pointing it out. That's it. All right, so what else do they have? Some MIG welders. Well, there's no price, so you know what that means? It's too much for all of us. None of us can afford it. So let's just get right past those MIG welders. And you know what? All that's left is just toolboxes, and they're just advertising their different colors of the toolboxes. So you know what? That is it. Nice, quick one. Snap-on November 2022 Flyer of the Month. Any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them below. And if you answer any of the questions during my review, I really do appreciate that. I respond to all my comments. So thanks, everyone. Hope to see you again.